Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Todd Best. Welcome to Cooking and Cheers. And tomorrow is a holiday, Canada Day, and it is absolutely beautiful out here this evening. Summer has just started here in Canada, and we are going to celebrate by making the Miami Vice cocktail. Why the Miami Vice, you might be wondering. Well, first of all, slushy cocktails are just delicious this time of year. But also, the Miami Vice cocktail is a mixture of the strawberry daiquiri along with the Piña Colada. And the strawberry daiquiri has that beautiful, vibrant red color, and the Piña Colada is kind of like that white, like cream yellow kind of color. So I think it's pretty fitting for the Canada colors. So yeah, I'm excited to make this drink and then get back out here and enjoy. So let's get down to the bar and let's get blending. First, we will add 2 cups of frozen strawberries. I have them measured out already to our blender. Followed by 1 cup of ice. The most important ingredient, the rum. I am using a white rum, and that's what's recommended, just because it's light and kind of like clean. Light, I guess, in terms of like flavor, but also in terms of color. For the strawberry daiquiri, people are keen on having that like vibrant red color, so if you drown this out with like a black rum, you might not have that same vibrant red color. So yeah, white rum recommended, but I will say I made this just the other day with this beautiful Florida Cana rum. And to be honest, I'd love to make it with this Eldorado rum here. I just haven't had a chance to yet. And I'm sure that there are tons of other great options. So if you have a rum that you want to make with this, absolutely feel free. I'm not trying to tell you that it has to be a white rum. So we will start with 4 ounces of white rum. This jigger that I'm using here is 2 ounces on the top and 1 ounce on the bottom, so that was 4 ounces. Then we will add 1.5 ounces of simple syrup. So I have pre-made my simple syrup and I've just measured it out into this little squirt bottle. But all it is equal parts sugar dissolved into water. And finally, we are going to add 1.5 ounces of lime juice. To be honest, I'm not going to bother measuring this out into my jigger just because I find it's a nuisance. So I'm just going to squeeze 1 full lime into this batch for the strawberry daiquiri. But if you prefer to measure this out, absolutely feel free. That is everything that we need. The only thing that we may need is some of this water that I have over here. And that's just if the consistency is too thick to pour. Then I'll add a little bit of water at the end. But this is all that we need for now. The strawberries, the ice, the rum, and the simple syrup for the sweetness, which is the sugar, and finally the lime. And let's get this blending. This is going to get very loud, so I will quit talking. Okay, so that took, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds in my blender. Rather than pour this into glasses, because like I say, we are going to combine the strawberry daiquiri along with the Piña Colada, I'm just going to pour this into like a large measuring glass for now, just to kind of set it aside in the meantime. And actually the consistency of this is quite horrible already, so I won't add any water to this time. But I will say I do often add, say, like 1 to 2 ounces of water to this drink, just to make the consistency a little more pourable. So yeah, here we have the strawberry daiquiri portion of our cocktail. So I'm going to set this aside just in the fridge just while I make the Piña Colada, and then we will combine these 2 drinks to make the Miami Vice. We'll make the Piña Colada now. So this one starts off kind of similar. We have 2 cups of frozen fruit again, except this time we have frozen pineapple rather than frozen strawberries, followed by 1 cup of ice again. And then we will do 4 ounces of white rum again, but as I have mentioned in the last video, if you want to use, or sorry, for the last drink, for the strawberry daiquiri, if you want to use some sort of, you know, Caribbean rum or dark rum or anything else, absolutely feel free. I think there are many rums that would be delicious in here. So we will use the white rum today, so we'll do 4 ounces of white rum. Followed by, this is cream of coconut in here. I just put it in here just because it's easier to pour. So it's actually this stuff here. I just bought it from the grocery store. You can apparently make it at home yourself. I just haven't. One thing I'll note here is there's like all kinds of similar things. So what I had just showed you and what I'm going to use is cream of coconut, but this is coconut cream. Sounds the same if you ask me, but they're apparently different things, and there's lots of other things, you know, coconut milk and all kinds of other stuff. So be careful with what you buy. What you do need is cream of coconut. There are probably substitutions that you can make, but if you're going to substitute something, then just like look up how to substitute it. So I'm going to use the cream of coconut for mine. This is very thick, very sweet, very coconutty. So I'm going to use 3 ounces of this. It is incredibly hard to pour this stuff from the actual tin. I made a huge mess earlier getting it in here. So just, yeah, beware of that. Prepare yourself. All right, so there we go. 3 ounces of cream of coconut. We're doing 3 ounces of pineapple juice. And finally, we will use some lime again, though this time we will use 3/4 of an ounce of lime, whereas last time we used 1.5 ounces. So this time I'm just going to squeeze 1/2 of a lime, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to bother measuring it out. There we have the Piña Colada, and this is ready for the blender. So again, I'll quit talking during this part because it's going to be loud. Okay, so the Piña Colada, and I won't release that yet. The Piña Colada is now done as well. And it looks like it will actually be a good pourable consistency as well. If this one was thick, I would probably just add a little splash of pineapple juice to this one, but you could add water to this one as well. But I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to pour this one into a measuring cup rather than pour them into the glasses just yet. Now, this is the fun part to actually pour these things. So sometimes you'll see people pour these like the strawberry daiquiri on the bottom, and then you can pour the Piña Colada on top. So it's a split top and bottom. You can do it vice versa. You can put the Piña Colada on the bottom and the strawberry daiquiri on the top. And then sometimes you'll see people divide them vertically. So like one side is a strawberry daiquiri and the other side is a Piña Colada. I did this for the first time the other day and it was fairly successful. So we are going to try the same thing today. So that's why I got these measuring cups to pour out of. They're just a little easier than the blender. And I'm going to make sure that these haven't settled too much. Just so that they're pourable. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. We'll take it. All right, one more. Nice. Those are looking pretty good. Don't mind the mess, guys. Get a couple straws in these things and we'll give them a try. So, try the strawberry daiquiri. Yeah. Strawberry daiquiri is absolutely delicious. Super fruity, super sweet from the strawberries, as well as the simple syrup, of course. The rum's not too overpowering. Slushies are beautiful this time of year. Yeah, awesome drink. Time to try the Piña Colada. Yeah, absolutely beautiful as well. For me, I find coconut a pretty overpowering flavor in general. So I'm pretty cautious on my coconut use, but this I don't find overpowering at all. Actually, I find this to be like a very balanced drink. The Piña Colada, the coconut's not too overpowering. Cheers, guys. Happy Canada Day.